Welcome back to Pets on Parade. Maggie's giving you a little dose of puppy love on the show today. She's such a cute little mutt. Perry, she's all wiggles and all puppy.
All wiggles and all puppy, and it's really, really cute at this stage. Who doesn't love a puppy? But this dog is going to get big, you know, and then you're going to have a big, big wiggly dog, and that could be a little more trouble for you and your house and your environment. She is a really, really cute little puppy, but you know they do grow up, and she's in the 10-week stage right now. At the age of around 6, 7, 8 months, they become, you know, an adult size, and then the same puppy mentality though, so it can be kind of difficult. You have to go through the whole house training thing and the basic training, you know, and using treats and lots of chew toys and things like that. She's going to be well worth it, but just use your head, not so much your heart when you're looking at a puppy, because there is a lot of work involved here. Maggie's a good way to start, though. She is a gorgeous little lab mix. She's very, very energetic. She's very, very treat motivated, so that training should be a breeze for you. But again, it's going to take some time. Teething is a part of it. You can see what she's doing right here. She's going to, at this stage in her life, I think she's probably going to like everybody. She's going to be good with cats, dogs, and children. But again, the slow in-show is required for her. So come on down and look at the little puppy Maggie, who's a real beauty.
I just get all giddy seeing her. She's just absolutely adorable. Maggie was a stray prior to her arrival at the Arizona Humane Society. You know, 1 in 3 pets will go missing during their lifetime. Most never make it back home. But when you have your pet microchipped, the chances of being reunited with your pet greatly increase. And now until the end of November, the Arizona Humane Society is offering $20 microchips at either of our public wellness clinics. You can get more information at azhumane.org.
When Buddy arrived at the Arizona Humane Society, he looked more like an old mop than a fluffy poodle. And needless to say, he was very depressed after living a tough life on the streets. Tail wags to our friends at Pop and Fluff on 16th Street in Bethany Home Road, donating their services to give Buddy here a doggy makeover. Lizzie, he looks great, and you can tell he feels so much better.
Buddy went from being depressed, and we'll cover his ears, but he looked like a mop. And don't tell him, but he was depressed, and he would just sit around his kennel. He couldn't even see through that mop of hair on his head. And now we put a leash on him. He comes to the front of the kennel. He wags his fluffy tail, and he is just greeting everybody with gusto. He walks on his leash. He runs around and smiles at everybody he meets. He is just a dapper gentleman now. He's about 3 years old, 17 pounds, and we believe that he is a Bichon poodle mix, which is a, wow, what were we calling it? A Bichapoo, I think.
Yeah, I think that was it.
Yeah, so another designer breed, he is a Bichon poodle mix, which means he is not going to shed, but along with that means that Mr. Buddy will need to go to the groomer. So we don't ever want to have Buddy, again, look like a mop. He's so proud of himself now that he looks so beautiful. He loves to ride in the car, and he would be a perfect companion for those snowbirds that are just coming back into town. He loves motorhomes and seeing the wide open road. He would be a wonderful traveling partner. He appears to be housebroken, leash trained, and at 3 years old, I just can't think of a more perfect dog for just to start a family.
He is looking very like a gentleman today on the show and looking forward to that bright new future with his brand new hairdo. Thanks, Lisa. Last week, we had a cheerful dog named Happy on the show, and here he is with volunteer Jonathan on a nearby hiking trail last weekend. Our Visiting Volunteers program gives local dog lovers the opportunity to bring adoptable dogs on hiking adventures. Happy did great on the trail, but he's still waiting for a home at our Campus for Compassion. Come on down and meet him if you need a hiking companion.
When you see Rhett and Scarlett in their kennel, chances are they're either challenging each other to intense wrestling matches or tossing toilet paper rolls around. Denise, these two are so much fun.
Absolutely, and they just wanted to come on camera and show you guys their playing skills. These two will play with absolutely anything. I have Scarlett here, and she has Rhett. They are just fluffy, playful, curious little kittens, and they're absolutely adorable. If you want to brighten up your house with some playful little bundles of fur, come on down and meet these guys today.
Terrific little tabbies they are indeed. Thanks, Denise. Dakota is a real smart cookie. He's mastered just about every trick in the book, and he's going to show you some of those tricks on today's show. It's the hopes that maybe someone will see such an obedient dog he is. And Perry, Dakota knows all these tricks like the back of his paw. Let's see what he's got today.
He's got all kind of stuff, Ash. I'm going to show you in a second here. You know, this guy is one of our longest residents here. In fact, he's a hopeful heart, so his adoption fee is only $50. And most of the time I see Dakota, he's behind the desk with the adoption counselors. He is a big favorite of the staff and volunteers down there because he is so smart. I'm going to show you a couple little things about him here.
He's got
Dakota.
the army crawl down pretty good.
So he's already sitting, so he shakes really, really well.
Oh, there
And
we
he
go.
does the down command really, really well. And he does the crawl, although I'm not sure if he's going to do it on the carpeting, but he's going to stand up instead on the carpeting. Come on over here, Dakota. So you sit and shake again. That's a good. How about the other hand? There you go. He's going to do them all for you right now, okay?
What a smart boy he is.
He's a really, really good boy, and he's an exuberant little guy. He is the male Dakota, by the way. The name sometimes throws people. This is a male. And training your dog is very important. You know, it's not just about cute sits and shakes and stuff like that. Training is a safety thing. You need to be able to have a dog come to you when possible and leave things alone and sit and stay and be good. So consider dog training. This is Dakota.
He's already got it down pat. Well, for more information on today's show, you can visit azhumane.org/petsonparade or call the number right there on your screen.